Virgo, how are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of July. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to begin your reading by using an oracle deck, which is not the usual way that I do things, but today that's just what feels right. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the sign of Virgo. Holy Spirit, we are connecting with Virgo. What insight, foresight do we have for the zodiac sign of Virgo this time around for the month of July? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher, whoever is watching us at this very moment, Holy Spirit. What insight, foresight, guidance, revelations, answers do we have for Virgo this month of July? Let's see. We have courage. All right, I love that. Courage, guys. So this month of July is about being brave, being courageous, about maybe doing something, recognizing something, getting to a certain point. You see, there's a boat here and it's going towards this light. So let's see. Courage this month of July is important. Facing your fears, maybe. Getting through the month of July in itself for many of you could be a courageous act. Not just getting through it, but perhaps how you're choosing to get through it or get through something. Okay, maybe that is what, we're getting this courage, where this courage comes from. And then we have truth, courage and truth. Virgo, so this is about having the truth perhaps to speak your truth. Or maybe this is somebody who is having the courage to speak their truth. Truth and courage. Absolutely, guys. This month of July is all about expressing your truth. What is your truth? This is about love, by the way. This is not a love reading, but look, there's a heart right there and it's in flames and there's a rose right under it. This eye is really standing out. So I feel like, you see, and it's right inside of the heart. So this is about awareness, knowing how you feel, what you're feeling. The eye. This is about knowing what you want from love, who you love. And I do see someone going towards it. Do you see? Beautiful energy, guys. I know what I feel. I know that I love you. I know what my feelings are, what my feelings are telling me. And this is something that I shouldn't run away from anymore. I don't want to run away from my feelings. I don't want to run away from you, from all of this. I don't want to run away anymore. And I think that I am ready to speak my truth. And this is something that is not easy for me. It's very difficult to just perhaps think about it because there's a lot of fears that I'm experiencing revolving this situation where, am I gonna get hurt, or am I capable, or what's going to happen? There's a lot of fears that are that somebody is feeling at this time, and it's scary for them. There's something scary about their feelings, about the truth. There's something scary about the truth, guys. Maybe it's not necessarily about like being afraid of love itself, but maybe about a certain truth that, is of significance. It's is of importance here. And it's really scary, guys, because here we have a bunch of monsters. Look, there's monster there, there's monster. So somebody is, it looks as though they're facing they're facing their truth. We have confusion. This is a situation that for many of you, you've lacked answers for, perhaps, right? We have the truth here. Confusion. What is going on? For many of you, that's how you have been wondering, or somebody here has been very confused. Something doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? Why did this happen? Why is this going on? Why? What? What's all this confusion I'm hearing between you and I? You see, this kind of looks like two people, but you can't really make them out. So I feel like there's been a lot of misunderstandings, okay? There's been so many misunderstandings, and I feel like two people have really had a hard time reading each other, understanding each other. You see? They're like blobs. There's misunderstandings. There is miscommunication, a lack of understanding. We have emptiness and rage. Emptiness and rage. My throat is feeling super scratchy. It feels like I'm going to have a cough attack. I feel like this entire situation has really made someone very angry. Yeah, this entire thing in some way or another has really made someone angry. And then here it says emptiness. And I do feel like there's anger, there's a lot of rage and frustration. As a result of feeling empty, a lack of love, as a result of missing something very important. There is somebody very angry here. Very angry because they have felt, are feeling empty inside. Tell me more about this. They're feeling angry and empty, and well, that makes them angry. The fact that they are feeling this way. Yeah, sadness. Somebody's been super sad. Angry at themselves, I feel. Somebody's been really angry at themselves, but I feel like there is a lot of pent up anger anyway inside them that they could have projected. Sadness. Gosh, somebody has really, there's like something missing, right? There's like a key element or perhaps truth here that is missing that I feel would have really, made all the difference here. So absolutely, guys, I mean, I do feel like there is something, there was some, somebody is confused. There's a question mark. Two people, it seems like, right? And again, unrecognizable. This feels very heavy as well. And, well, if there's confusion, it's because there is a lack of truth. There is a lack of truth. I do feel like here we have a situation where somebody reacted in anger. Somebody may have treated you badly, unleashed their frustrations on you. But I feel like this whole thing was a misunderstanding. When somebody reacts a certain way and because they think something or because something looks a certain way, and then later they find out that's not the way that it was, something like that is what I'm getting here. And I do feel like for a long time this person felt a great loss. A great loss. They've been incredibly sad. They've even cried about this entire situation. Here at the bottom we have intrusion. Intrusion. So for many of you, this intrusion is representative of like a couple of things. Intrusion, it's an invasive energy. Intrusion, when something just butts in, could be a person that just butted in some way, or someone that intruded in this connection, this relationship, this situation. Intrusion. I feel like somebody as well here in some way, somehow. Do you see how there's like a bunch of hands? There's a bunch of hands that are grabbing this woman, and this woman's like, ah. So something definitely went wrong here. Somebody could have been attacked. Somebody could have been attacked. Maybe not, maybe physically, emotionally, in some kind of way. For many of you, there was a lot of outside energies, intrusion that ganged up on a person, and very unfairly. Like here we have somebody that is like doesn't want to be touched. Like they don't want to be touched. But still there's all these hands that are reaching. There's a cruelty, insensitivity, abuse that I see here. One more card, and then we're going to continue with the reading with the tarot. One more card. One more card, Holy Spirit. We have frustration and discomfort. Discomfort and frustration. Let's get the tarot, guys. Discomfort and frustration. To me, these two cards are just they're kind of like a culmination of energies. Do you see? Frustration and discomfort. I feel like here we have a situation where something happened that really made someone uncomfortable. And well, it's something that emotionally, made them it made them frustrated, and I feel like angry, because you see all that yellow, it reminds me of lava. So I do feel like there's somebody here that had like an overreaction to something. They had an overreaction. They overreacted. And again, I do see an outside intrusive energy, an invasive energy that made its way in some way, somehow. Okay, tell me more about what we have here for Virgo. We have the Five of Swords. Goodness gracious. Look, and here we have this one right here. Doesn't look very nice, right? And is the Five of Swords. So, what is going on here? Let me read it. I have the book out. So this is a chef. I mean, I'm thinking about so many scenarios here. Let me just see what the book says. It's the Five of Swords. Must be way back here. Yep. Let's see what it says. Selfish, gloating, hostility, conflict, discord, dishonor, treachery, resentment, hollow victory. Hollow victory. I feel like that's the intrusion. Somebody intruded in some way here, guys, between you and another person. Something came in. And it is because of that intrusion, I'm hearing, that put someone in a position to be harmed and abused. Do you see? Somebody here was put in a position that they didn't want to be in. You see all of those hands? So I'm getting, that here something happened, took place, and some way, somehow, like that allowed, this to happen, this intrusion. And somebody really suffered. Somebody really suffered here. I'm getting that this person, for many of you, just suffered a lot of abuse at the hands of people. Now, this could have just been, talking about them. It's just something very unpleasant. And it was, it wasn't right. It wasn't right. And sure enough, Five of Swords. Here we have this nasty person. Selfish, gloating, hostility, conflict, discord, dishonor, treachery, resentment, hollow victory. The Five of Blades may mean clashes, harassment, betrayal. So this is harassment as well, right? Somebody was harassed here in some way or another. Do you see? Yeah, that is harassment. Clashes, harassment, betrayal, or cheating, as we may be the victim or the aggressor. This card can signify blind ambition and manipulative behavior in either ourselves or others. Do we look after number one regardless and put point scoring above gaining allies? Are we prepared to be devious to get ahead at all costs? if being top dog means more than collaborating, then we may be seen as somewhat of a loser instead of a big shot. Just as the head chef enjoys embroiling others in a private war, we too could become unwitting participants in a power struggle. There's nothing to be gained by fighting for something we don't believe in, so we'll need to pick our battles wisely if we engage at all. If someone's been giving ample opportunity to change but still wants to lock horns with us, then we'll have to vote with our feet. Walking away can be the noblest option. The 5 can also indicate defeat despite our best efforts. Rather than throwing a tantrum or casting blame, we may consider fresh tactics or training to improve our performance. It's positive to act on our wits or use our skills competitively as long as our motivation is improving ourselves and enjoying the game rather than self-aggrandizement. Can we earn power rather than seizing it and keep control without forcing it? The 5 of Swords. And then here we have the 8 of Wands, and it says sold. Wow. So here I'm getting several scenarios, guys. Look, here we have somebody that is here we have the 5 of Swords. There's some sort of treacherous behavior of some sort. A selfish person who wants to get their way is pretty much what we have. 5 of Swords. And then look, sold. It's like they get it. But again, the 5 of Swords is a hollow victory. For example, you lie. You do something out of spite. You do something out of, selfishness, out of anger, jealousy, envy. Out of, revenge. Like, it's just a terrible energy. And it says sold. So it's like it worked. So I feel like we have a situation where there is a person that did something very wrong because they wanted something to happen or go a certain way, or they could not stand being the loser. They could not stand what was happening. They couldn't stand what was happening. So they couldn't stand what was happening, and they did something very wrong. And then we have the 8 of Wands, and I feel like it worked. Sold. Whoever this is, somebody did something very wrong here because they just didn't like what they were seeing, or how this was affecting them, making them look. They just didn't like something. So they did something very wrong. And I'm hearing, and somebody went with it. And it worked. 8 of Wands, very quickly. There is also like a letter. There's a letter being delivered here. So maybe there's a letter or a communication of some sort is of significance here. All of this situation, guys, has really been incredibly frustrating. There is a lie here. There is a lie. And I feel like whatever it is, this one knows. Whatever mix-up we have here, whatever lie, whatever went wrong, look, this one right here knows. I'm hearing they cooked it all up. They cooked it all up, this one. Rotten person. very uncomfortable. This entire thing was super uncomfortable, guys. Very confusing. Oh, and so painful. Sadness, empty. Gosh, I feel like somebody, here really felt lost. And angry. So angry. So angry. I feel like this is also somebody presently, like just like maybe the truth, whatever this truth is it has already came out, and it's this rage that is the result of that. Because, well, the Five of Swords is here, which says that something was done, something was accomplished through some wretched means. There was some wretchedness here, guys, for sure. So what do you want to tell Virgo? What do you want to tell Virgo? Future energy, foresight, something that they should know. Like, what do you want to tell Virgo? This intrusion, guys, look. Somebody was put in a position was exposed. Somebody was exposed to something really messed up. We have the Eight of Cups. We have the Eight of Cups, guys. And here we have somebody walking away, and there's a bunch of dirty dishes there. And the way that I see this card is like this person is saying, like, I'm going to leave this mess behind. So for many of you, like, this is what is happening. There is like a huge mess here that was created. There's a big mess here that was created. And maybe it's not this person's, responsibility or job to clean it up. We have the Page of Cups. This is future energy. This is advice. I see somebody that is just going to... I see somebody that is really disappointed. That is sad. That it feels like it's like nothing can be done, right? Like nothing can be done. Nothing can be done. Look at all this mess. What's the point of cleaning it? What's the whole point of cleaning this mess? There's no point in cleaning up this mess. So maybe there could be somebody feeling this way because of whatever happened here. They could feel that the mess is so bad that there's no point in cleaning it up. Not necessarily that there's no point, but maybe they feel like, that's not gonna do anything. And then we have the Page of Cups. We have a little girl that is painting. So this is about perhaps remaining positive. Page of Cups, you see? This is about remaining positive. And notice that it came out with the Eight of Cups. One more card. Remain positive about this situation. I see somebody doing that. I feel them perhaps at first feeling like nothing can be done about it. Like, oh no, this is such a huge mess. Like, there's no way I'm going to clean this up, or there's just no cleaning this up. Or why should I clean this up? Like, okay. Why am I the one here left to do something about this? And then I see them cheering up. is the Page of Cups. I see somebody's thoughts, transforming perhaps, or I just see somebody just being positive, thinking positive about this entire situation. And here the art says, I love you. So this is somebody that is, we could say, expressing themselves in a healthy way, right? Which could be connected to this truth, right? We have a bunch of art here, and art is a form of expression. How, some people like to use art to express their emotions, right? So that's what I see here. I see somebody who is is expressing themselves in openly, who is going to be expressing themselves in a healthy way, where perhaps before, for sure, rage, they did not. They were put in a frustrating and an uncomfortable position, and I feel like they reacted negatively. They allowed whatever that was to, overcome them. But here I see somebody that is dealing with whatever it is that they're feeling effectively. Okay, one more card. So that's what I see happening. And then we have Tower. Whoa, what is this Tower? I feel like this Tower is just, it kind of seems like all of this is a lie. Or there is, maybe this is not necessarily about a lie, but it's maybe about a lie you told yourself. Maybe it's not about a lie somebody said, but a lie you told yourself. That's the Tower. This is about a false construct, a false reality that just comes tumbling down. You see, like shocking, like what? It's the truth. That is the truth, guys, the Tower. There is a false construct here that is tumbling down. The Tower could be shocking. This is a false construct, guys, that is being destroyed. This is that thing that came about that was a result of the confusion, the false construct. I see that tumbling down, guys. There is an aha moment. There is an event, something that is going to take place that is just going to change everything. Everything is going to change everything. For many of you, this can be shocking. Again, I put up the Five of Swords. That Five of Swords with the chef there, that's the Five of Swords. Whatever happened there can certainly be shocking. The truth, guys, this is the truth, whatever that is. That's what we have, future energy. Let's get a closing message. Virgo, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to Votre, Voyage Tarot, where you could book a private reading with me. Let's get an oracle card from... Let's get one from here. Soul Helper Oracle. Virgo. We have, feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. You are not alone. So for many of you, this is, wow, this was a difficult, was a difficult situation, guys. And for many of you, this is something that you really needed, or you got a lot of help, a lot of support from Spirit through all of this. Many of you through with your ancestors were very present. Your spiritual team, you got a lot of support in spirit. And I'm hearing, well, all of this, that tower, whatever that is a result, I'm hearing, of that spiritual support it is that you have. Where that tower for me is whatever wrong happened here, that Five of Swords is being exposed. It's coming out. Whatever that Five of Swords is, whatever somebody did there, whatever that was, whatever wrong happened there, the tower at the very end means that whatever that created is being destroyed. I mean, which is going to give way to the truth and to healing and to tremendous clarity, change in whatever we have here. Let's get another card and let's grab it from this one here. Closing message for Virgo. Whoa, look, control, and it's reversed. So somebody is losing control, guys. That is the person that we saw in the Five of Swords. Whatever hold, whatever dark influence or whatever that is, there is something here that is losing their grip, is losing control over the false construct here that they've that they've have sustained through their lies and their deception, their trickery, their treachery, their wretchedness. Assert yourself and take charge of your destiny. Control. It's reversed. Yeah, I'm just seeing this as somebody losing control, guys. Let's see one more card. I see, when somebody loses control, guys, I see somebody losing control. So I do, and I do feel like it's whoever that was in the Five of Swords, which just means that they can act out. So whoever, okay, that tower for many of you is also representative of something blowing up. And for many of you, okay, that is somebody that is going to be acting out in some way because they're losing control. One more card. And it says patience and challenges, crossroads. Challenges, negative and unhealthy obstacles are upon you. Be careful. Patience, being willing to accept delay. Know that anything worth having takes time. Yeah, guys, so look, there's somebody here that is not happy about losing control. What does that mean? Well, it means that there will be challenges, and where there are challenges, you must be patient. So that is pretty much what this is saying. Crossroads, it says there is an indecision. Someone needs to make a choice. Crossroads. So yeah, there's definitely like a decision that needs to be made, right? Crossroads. What's a crossroads? It's like there's is a decisive moment, right? A decisive moment. Regardless of, how things are, whether you like them, you like the way things are or not, regardless of any of that. Crossroads, I feel like it's just saying that there is a decision that needs to be made. One more card. So how is this, what's the near future? Near future, Holy Spirit, near future. Give me one oracle card. It says deception. Deception, near future. Things are not as they seem. Watch out for dishonesty. Near future, guys. Lies, lies, lies. That is the near future, guys. Deception. There are lies. Lies are coming. Lies, there's, just watch out for that, guys. There is some sort of deception. There is some sort of deception, guys, and it has everything to do with this loss of control here, guys. This is what I have for you, my dear Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.